Twitch friends, it's Mecha Watt back on Twitch, back in Space Engineers. I'm just waking up in my cryopod aboard my Rolling Dome rover here, and we are at the lake. Let me go ahead and get out of this cryopod. I'm done got me my cup of coffee here and have me a little stretch. That's what we need in this game. We need a stretch emote where you can stretch your character, because you know he's been in that cryopod this whole time. We needs to have a little bit of a stretch. But welcome back, everybody. It's been it's been a few days since I've been in Space Engineers, so we're well overdue for some time to do a little fun in Space Engineers. Those that have followed my stream know that I started out at the we finished up our earlier expedition to the South Pole, which is that GPS point right above my head there that I'm looking at. And I spent a couple of streams in the rover coming from the South Pole, which is about 50-something kilometers away, and coming around that big, massive mountain range, or a couple of mountain ranges that way. I came up through a couple of passes, couple of grottos, and came into the lake here. Finally made it to Calamity Lake. So I'm going to try and build me a lake house here on this spot where I've got the rover parked. And that's kind of what the plan is. So let me go out here and we'll look around. See, I love this little meadow right here. So what I think I want to do is take the resources out of the rover here, and probably go ahead and get a lake house started up on that little knoll right there, or that side of that knoll. Kind of have a cool little lake house there. Now I meant to do this before I started the stream, but while I don't have any, none of my viewers are coming in yet on Twitch, let me go ahead and jump over to Google and find the picture of this lake house that I wanted to use here. Hold on just a second. See, it was yeah, there we go. There's the picture right there. I really liked this picture here. Let's move this over to a window. Yeah, I want to move that to a new window. Let me pull this over into the view here. Yeah, this is the one I kind of want to go by here. I really like the way this looks, so I want to see if I can build something similar to this up here, and see if we can get something that looks pretty contemporary, but you know, really comfortable and quaint. So that's kind of what I want to do up on that side of that knoll right there. Something really cool. And I think a couple of the other guys, now Canubis already has his spot up there. He was the first one to discover this lake and build a lake house on it. So the rest of us guys are going to kind of join in. We don't want to get too close to him. You know, we want to give him his room and everything. But the rest of us, some of us other guys are going to go ahead and try and get us a little lake house on the lake as well. So, and this is my little spot over here. So let me see here. What have I got on me? Yeah, I've got a few things on me to get started with. Let's see now. I am going to want my main floor level, probably come out even with the top of the hill, and kind of have like maybe a front yard here on this little meadow up here, and I want to overlook the meadow down here, and I want to overlook the lake. So what I need to do, let me land here real quick. Definitely want, all right, let's get some blocks going here. Definitely want to be facing that way. And let me find a good pattern. Yeah, I think we want I want a concrete floor, or do I want a wood floor? Go with wood. See how that does. Let's look and see what that looks like when it's welded up. White wood. No, I don't think I want white wood. Hold on a minute now. Where is the brown color in here? How do I get the brown? Let's use... Let's see. Let's use this blue right here, and let's try and get a brown. I think that's probably brown enough right there. I don't know, that's kind of an orange, not really a brown. Hold on. Don't like that. Get a little more brown. I want brown, not orange. That'll probably do right there. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute now. There you go. You're supposed to all be the same. You'd all be going the same way now. And let me weld these up real quick and get a better idea of how these colors are going to go here. Alright, I need more steel plate. Going through steel plate pretty quick here. Probably don't need to be carrying motors on me right now. Just steel plate. Now, I probably don't want this wood floor to be what faces out on the... I think I want the exterior to probably maybe have a stucco or a concrete looking face on it. Well, let me see. Check real quick and see who's on the server today. Looks like I'm the only one on the server right now, so. Alright, let's go ahead and get the floor plan done first. I really need all the wood going in the same direction, please. Go in first person view here. But keeps wanting to switch the wood grain the other direction. Hey, thank you there, FL432, for that follow. Appreciate that. Just building me a little lake house here by the lake. Just trying to get my main floor plan down. There's Calamity Lake out there. Can't tell where the sun is going. I think the sun's going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Yeah, sun's going down on me. Yeah, man, let me show you what I'm doing here. Building me a lake house here over the lake. And I've got my little rover. Well, the sun's going down, so it's hard to see. Let me turn my lights on. And it's gotten foggy. Go down here to my rover. Now, what I did was, here in earlier streams, we had, me and some of the other guys had gone on a rover expedition from the North Pole. And we drove our rovers all the way from the North Pole to the South Pole, which is that GPS mark down there right above my head. It's about 54 kilometers away. Then after we finished that expedition, I drove my rover from the South Pole through a couple of these mountain passes here to get around that major mountain pass over there. Took me a couple of streams to do it, but I made it. I came up from the South Pole, around through this direction there, through all of those passes that I named, and I finally came in through that pass over there to the lake. Yeah, and came up here on this overlook, so I'm going to build me a lake house up here. I'm going to take the material out of the beat up rover here that's, well, yeah, she flipped a couple of times on me while I made that trip, but I'm going to take my materials from the rover that I have here, build me a lake house, and a spaceship's still up hidden out in outer space, so I'm going to go collect that at some point in time. I probably really do need to go check on that spaceship because I haven't been there in a while. Make sure everything's okay. But I got it hidden out in space. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and get my GPS for my ship real quick. The ship's name is the Horsefly. Let me turn that on. Where is the Horsefly? Oh, okay. She's about 1,000 kilometers away on the other side of the planet, so out in space. So anyway, that's what's going on, man. So I'm just gonna take a little while here, take a little time to start working on me a little lake house up on that knoll up there. Yeah, I do need a boat now. One of my buddies, Canubis, he's already got a lake house on the other side of the lake. And I think Stoic Steve is going to build one down here somewhere. He's got a spot. He's going to build one. I'm going to try and do a little work on mine today. I don't know if I'm going to get it finished today. This is my first time to actually build a house type structure, so we're just going to have to see how it goes. Go back in first person view here. You like to play Space Engineers 432? Make this just a little bit wider. trying to flip around on me there. Ooh, I hear thunder. I hear thunder and lightning. Yeah, I love to play. I've been spending all of my time here for I guess the last year or so playing on the public server. You know, I played solo games for the longest time and just, you know, did everything I could on the played with all the mods and everything. That was a lot of fun. I really do miss the Build Vision mod. But you know, playing on the public server is a whole different kind of challenge. You have to just plan differently. Of course, you are limited in that you have to just play the vanilla game. You don't get all the cool mods and everything. But I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I don't know how many other streamers there are that stream on the public server, but it's kind of my little shtick, I guess. The thing I really like about the public server is, yeah, it's one of the keen public servers. It has a lot of other players on it, and you can get griefed. You know, you're subject to get griefed, so you have to kind of take that into consideration, especially if you have something valuable that you built, like my ship. I've got a Corvette size ship that I built in survival, so I try to keep it hidden whenever I'm not on it. That's why it's out in space right now. But for the most part, most of the guys on the server, it's all cooperative. Very few people grief. If anybody does grief you at the most thing, what mostly they'll do, they won't really just destroy your stuff. They may steal some of your uranium or something like that, just to kind of let you know to stay on your toes, you know. We generally don't just grief each other to be destructive. We grief each other to challenge each other more than anything. Like one time when we were doing our Polar Express expedition and we were building our rovers, I parked my ship on the surface of the planet and left it there. And I was gone for, I don't know, a few days. And when I came back, someone had found me. But, you know, they hadn't destroyed my ship. They just stole about half my uranium. So, you know, learn real quick to take care of your stuff, just like you would in real life, you know. I mean, if you're driving around in a Lamborghini, you wouldn't just park that thing out in the Walmart parking lot and leave it for 4 or 5 days, you know. But I do like the cooperative nature of it on the server. I've made quite a few friends here, guys that join in with me when I'm playing, and especially when they see me on streaming. I usually stream in the evening time. I don't normally stream in the morning like this, but I'm at home today, so. And I can see right now that I'm going to have to go find me some iron.
Energy low.
Oh yeah, race with the rovers. That's what Stoic Steve was telling me that they like to do on the moon. On the moon here. There's lots of stuff going on the moon. I think I'm gonna, once I get this thing built, I'm going to make it like maybe a mini trading hub. If anybody stumbles across it and they want to buy something, I'll maybe give myself a little. Oh, and I'm gonna have to definitely, I want to probably go do some economy missions and get me some credits so I can build one of those safety zones, get me some zone chips. Yeah, I don't know how it is on a playing solo. I haven't done that in so long, but on a public server, you can go purchase zone chips, put a safety zone around one of your structures as well. Just takes a lot of power and a lot of zone chips. But, you know, something to keep you busy with. I may have to run, go get my ship and bring my ship down. I need to go check on it anyway and bring down a lot more materials. Well, I guess I can do that. Yeah, I need more steel plate. Let me go ahead and transfer my... Let me go ahead and transfer... I need power, though, before I do anything. Before I transfer my survival kit. Should have more steel plate. Yeah, I've got plenty more steel plate here. I think we're good for now. I am going to have to go ahead and get me a turbine going here soon. Have that much steel plate on this. Yeah, the safe zones are really cool, especially on these public servers. You just about have to have one, especially if you got anything valuable or if you put a lot of time and effort into something. You don't want it getting griefed too bad. Now, I need to decide where I want to put my turbine. I don't want it to just be right on top of the house. What I'm going to do, let's see. And I don't want this wood grain look right now. Let me go back to the... What do I want for this? Let's just do... Retro future. Let's see what retro future looks like. And let's do a... I don't want to do a gray. I want to do maybe a off-white color. Yeah, I think yeah, let's see what this does for us here. What I'm wanting to add here is my and I may change this. I don't know if I like the way this looks or not. I don't think I like this. In fact, I think I'm just going to go with the concrete look. I just want just a basic flat, maybe a something that would kind of look like stucco, maybe. Yeah, that right there. We'll do us a turbine up here, just to get me some power on this grid. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a little bit of power on it so I can go ahead and oh, I need girders, don't I? Oh, I need interior plate. Interior plate's what I need. All right. Well, I got plenty of that. Plenty of that. Here we go. Yeah. Cow house. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. We need some cows walking around, don't we? All right, let's see what we got here. Need some construction components and girders. I think I've got some girders in this one here. Maybe not. What else do I have in my... Oh, I'm full. I don't have any more room. I'm carrying so many steel plates. That's another issue with playing on the public servers. You do have the limited carrying capacity. Oh, dang it. All right, let me get organized here. I don't need to be carrying all these steel plates on me right now. I don't need to carry that many construction components either. I do need some girders, though. Which one of these things has got my girders in it? There we go. Should be enough to get me going, if nothing else. Get me some power on this grid here. I'm probably going to move this thing. Don't really like it being right up against the house. I need a couple of more girders. Don't like it being right on the house. I should have just detached it, but I'm going to have to decide where I want to detach it to once I get the house built. Okay. I'm not going to weld that up anymore because I'm probably going to move that. Alright, we'll go for a cow boat. Cow boat probably work for us. Cows can't swim, can't they? Need more steel plate. Alright, I need to try and make this any bigger, make the floor plan any bigger here. So what I'm trying to build here, let me drag this picture over. This is kind of something like what I want to try and build, something that looks kind of like this. I'm going to have to probably detach away that turbine off away from the house a little bit so it doesn't interfere with the cut and the structure of what I'm trying to build. I like that sloped roof coming up, and I like all the glassed in. I love all the glassed in look. I like having those wide open views. I have that with all of my builds, on my ships, on my rovers. I like being able to see all around me with what I build. So that's kind of what I'm trying to go for here. But I'm probably, instead of having an all wood look, I'm going to try and mix that white stucco look with the wood look. So with the wood grain look. So that's probably what I'm trying to go for here. Let me go ahead and get my rover up here a little bit closer. I don't have to fly so far around here. Yeah, let's get the rover on up there. Right, don't take out any trees now. Let's not take out any trees. We don't want to destroy any trees on our lake house here. And we all have an agreement that we're not going to do any drilling for about 5 to 7 kilometers around the lake. We don't want to. The way it works on these public servers is the voxels will not fill in. If there's any power structures around within 5 kilometers, the voxels will remain damaged. So we don't want to damage any of the voxels here around Calamity Lake. So I tell you what, I guess I need to back in, don't I, so I can get into my storage cargo containers here. That'll work. Close enough. Keep me from having to fly all over the place. So this is going to be the front of the house here. So let me go back to my stucco exterior. Yeah, I've got that selected right now. Oh, I don't have any steel plates on me. Who's got the steel plate? I know who's got them. It's another cargo over here. I don't have many though. I'm gonna have to go get some materials. So this is gonna be the front wall here. Front wall will be stucco. Go ahead and myself know that I've got a wall. And the entrance way. Yeah. Yeah, I want to keep it as clean as possible. We don't want a bunch of ruts and divots around here. There's a couple of reasons for that. It's ugly, number one. Number two, when you've got a lot of ruts and divots, when you've done any drilling on the surface of around, it's very, very visible from space. In fact, you can be kilometers away out in space, and somebody were to fly over in one of their ships and look down here, they would be able to see all kind of divots and ruts in the ground, and that would let them know that there's somebody down here. So we don't want to make it too easy for any possible griefer to find us down here. Now, somebody is going to find us and stumble upon us, so it's only a matter of time. But that's fine, as long as they don't grief us too bad. And I'm going to try and have a safety zone around my little place here as well. So if I can afford it, those safety zones are, man, they are expensive. Did I get that down there? Are you not welding up? Come on now, weld up for me. There you go. All right, that's better. Steel plates, all right. So I'm gonna have the exterior will be that stucco, white stucco look. The interior will be wood, and there will be some wood trim around that exterior, but it's not gonna all be just wood. Yeah, right. It's especially noticeable on ice. So we definitely don't want to touch the lake. Definitely don't want to touch the lake. And within about a 5 to 7 kilometer area around the lake, we don't want to do any drilling or any kind of voxel damage whatsoever. We'll keep it as pristine as we can. You know, we're going to try to keep it pristine and pretty, keep it nice and beautiful. But what I need to do, I think I want to bring down go get the horsefly, bring the horsefly down. I've got all of the material I could ever possibly need on the horsefly, and also I need to check on the horsefly as well. So here's what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and I'm going to have to clone spawn on the horsefly. So let me make double check and make sure I got my timer correctly here. Make sure I got this thing named. Okay, this is my Rolling Dome Survival Kit. Got my Rolling Dome Survival Timer block. It's set for 21 seconds. Let me double check my setup actions. Toggle it on. 21 seconds. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn the survival kit off. Let's start the timer. Oh, hold on a minute. Before I do that, let me go ahead and take anything I'm carrying on me, let me get it off of me. I don't want to lose any of my elite stuff here. Because when I spawn, it's gonna all go away. Okay, he just turned this back on. So let's do this again. Let's turn the survival kit off. Start the timer and go ahead and respawn. And I should be respawning on the, oh, it's got to rebuild the, oh, there's my roustabout coming into view. It's gonna have to rebuild the horsefly for me. It's been so long since it's been spawned into the game. It has literally been probably a month, since I've been on the horsefly. So some of you guys, Right Unite, I don't believe you have seen the horsefly, have you? You haven't seen my ship. Let me show you around, man. Let me get my gravity and everything turned on real quick here. Let's see. Turn my gravity on. Turn my lights on. Okay, so the horsefly this is the main deck up here, the command deck. Now I've got a lot of stuff ground down right now because I had to free up some PCU to build the rover. I mean, I pretty much have all of my PCU into this ship here. Got the command deck here. We've got a conference table over here for the crew. She carries a crew, normally carries a crew of 4. We've got crew quarters for 2 here with 2 cryopods and 2 beds and a bathroom and shower. And on the other side over here, we've got quarters for 2 more beds. One of them is ground down right now because I needed PCU with shower and 2 cryopods and plenty of storage. Got sensor controlled doors, gravity generator. I've got about 5 jump drives on her. I've got 3 small nuclear reactors. And up on the main deck, we've got plenty of lounge space. Lots of stuff is ground down right now. I mean, I had no PCU left. We do have a little medical bay over here. A little medical clinic, medical bay. And in the rear of the ship, we have a hangar with a all-around small grid ship that I use for drilling, welding, anything that I need, exploration. I have the ability to put a large grid ore detector on this ship if I need to. I can also attach weapons to it and use it as a fighter if I need to. It's got all kind of ports here where we can add whatever we need to add for whatever situation we need. I've got plenty of room in the hangar for a couple of other things if I want to put them in here. And we also have another access door here to get into the medical bay. If we have a wounded crew member comes in who's wounded on one of the away trips, we can quickly bring them into the medical bay if we need to. And the ship is airtight and pressurized. So it isn't right now because I've welded away some stuff to build the rover. But I want to bring this thing on back. Yeah, I got a lot of jump drives because I do some, and I've got all of my solar panels are ground down right now, so I can use their CPU. So none of my solar panels are complete right now. I had to cannibalize all of my solar panels. I had to cannibalize some of my O2H2 generators. I had to cannibalize quite a few things to build that rover. So let's go ahead and let me check my uranium before I go off and do anything here. How am I looking on uranium? I've got plenty of uranium. I'm looking fine on that. Everything looks good. All of my jump drives. I don't have my drills on my drilling system because I took them with me on our Polar Express expedition. And I've got one of my jump drives is cannibalized as well. Let me see if I can go ahead and weld that back up. I've got enough PCU left now to weld that back up. Which one was it? Was it this one down here? See if I can get him welded back up. Get some superconductors. Alright, I had enough PCU left to at least get that back. Okay. Well, that's good news. Yeah, this ship was built in survival. I built her, of course, everything on the public server has to be built in survival. I built this ship in survival on the surface of the alien planet, Omicron. Took me a couple of weeks to build her after I had been playing for several months on the public server. I went ahead and consolidated everything that I had built into the Horsefly here. So you can see why she's named Horsefly. He looks just like one. Yep, this is the Horsefly. She is hybrid hydrogen and ion engine. She's capable of flying in atmosphere in any gravity. Well, she is able of making planetfall, which is what I'm going to do with her today. All right, we need to probably, I think it's going to be, I think I need to head down this direction here. Let's do a jump about, if we can jump about 1,000 kilometers. Here. Do about 1,000 kilometer jump. Do a blind jump to the South Pole, above the South Pole area. Ooh, I've got a lot of GPS signals. I'm gonna have to clean some of these up. I don't need all my GPSs showing right now. Got too many things to look at here. So all I want to see is Calamity Lakehouse. So let me turn the rest of these off. A lot of these were made when we were doing our, yeah, I don't need the North Pole showing right now. I can keep the South Pole. Take away that. Don't need that position anymore. In fact, I can go ahead and delete that one. These were all the GPS positions I took as we were on our polar expedition. As you can tell, I like to take a lot of GPS coordinates. I like to document the places I've been. Alright, so the only one now that I should have is, yeah, the lake house, which is, let's get right way up here. It's gonna be right over here. See a lot of lakes down there. Now, I don't want to get any ice. How much am I looking on ice, by the way? Ice do I have on this ship? Oh, I've got plenty of ice. I've got plenty of ice. Alright, let's turn on our hydrogen engines. I have got a bug that keeps showing up in this game where it keeps trying to add my ion thrusters to my groups or my hydrogen thrusters. And it really messes me up. I have to do that every time. If I don't do that, tell you what, while we're in space, let's just use our ion thrusters. Use our ion thrusters. Use our ions until we don't need them anymore. Looks like it's going to be over the horizon there. I'm going to do another small jump. Let me stop here. Let me stop. I'm going to get directly above it and then drop down to it. Go ahead and stop. And I'm going to make a jump. I'm going to jump about 100 kilometers there. Get directly above it. Yeah. Save a little time flying. I would go ahead and do it if I wasn't streaming, but you guys don't want to just see us fly 100 kilometers conventionally. How far are we from? We're still 65 kilometers away from it. Still a little over the horizon there. Let's jump about 58 kilometers. Still into a gravity well. Still into gravity, really? Yeah, we'll go right there. Yeah, that's fine. All right, we are directly. Oh, wait a minute. I was looking at. I'm a dummy. I was looking at the South Pole for some reason. I guess that red GPS just totally captured my imagination or something. Because I completely overjumped Calamity Lake here. I was actually where I was supposed to be the first time. So let's redo that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go back where we were. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, okay. This is where we want to be, right here. Okay. Yeah, we're just directly down there is where we want to go. We should be getting into gravity any second now. Tell you what, let me go ahead and give myself a GPS at this point. We'll call this Calamity Lake Approach. Yeah. We'll be able to just jump directly to that position right there above the lake house, above the lake. Okay, we will coast on in. We're only 40 kilometers out. While I'm doing that, let me check and see who I've got in my little stream here. Yeah, right, Unite. Appreciate you joining in with me today. Just chilling out. We've got Nat Zelly, Ice Wizards, Farming Girl, and another TV viewer. Appreciate you guys chilling out with me today. Gonna have to get my solar panels welded back up again. Get my O2H2 generators welded back up as well if I get a chance to do that. Yeah, I'm going to be over on that side of the lake, so let's point for that. I really enjoyed the Polar Express expeditions that we've done. I love doing rover expeditions. Love doing stuff on rovers. There's the is that the alien planet over there? And there's Mars. Where is Titan at? The Earth's moon. Titan. There's Titan way over there. I say Earth's moon. This is actually Telp, the Earth-like planet. We call it Telp. So that's Telp's moon. Oh, those are bots? Man, I've been welcoming them guys for weeks now. Yeah, makes sense. Is Farming Girl a bot? Come on, man. Please tell me Farming Girl's not a bot. What kind of bot has a name like Farming Girl? That's just a downright shame. What a shame. I always wondered why the viewer count was always different from what I saw in the viewer list. Just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're closing in here. Gonna have to turn my hydrogens on here before long. We're already in gravity. Let me go ahead and turn off my ions and get ready to turn my hydrogen thrusters on here. See those ions have been added back into my group, and they're trying to slow me down. Let's see, what are it's those ion backward thrusters. See, these guys are all on. They're supposed to be off. I have to do this every time. You guys here are back on as well. I need them off. Okay. Now, I don't know what keeps re-adding those guys to my backwards group, but it is really annoying. Yeah, I was only in 0.5 gravity, so they were affecting me. We're falling fast now. .104 meters a second. You can kind of tell the path I took through the valleys there from the South Pole, how I came in. I came in around that massive mountain range there, through that valley, and then through that real narrow pass right there into the lake. Only 15 kilometers away. Closing in fast. How tall those mountains are. I'm going to start slowing down. Start flaring up and slowing down. Free falling. Reminds me of a rock song. I'm free. Free falling. Always cool. I like to just free fall in. I've only used 1% of my hydrogen. Okay, we are now falling past the peak of that mountain right there. Should be able to start seeing my 2,000 meters up. Where is my little meadow at? There I am, right there. I see it now. Oh, this is beautiful. I do not want to damage any voxels here. Careful, 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 careful. These. To get over the rock, maybe it'll be less damaging. Less damage as possible. Kill the engines. Yeah. And we have touchdown. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let me turn off all of the lights. All right, it's good to be home. That's a nice view out of the command deck of the Horsefly. I mean, I could just park the Horsefly here and be perfectly happy. Sure. I mean, this is a good view just from the Horsefly. All right, let's get on back out. First of all, let me get me some steel plates. I think that's what I definitely needed. Yeah, I've got plenty of steel plates on the Horsefly. Alright, all my elite tools are... I took those off, didn't I, and put them in here. Onto the rover. Oh no, I didn't. I put them in... Yeah, I put them in this cargo container. That's right. I remember now. Did I not have an elite welder? I thought I had one. I only have one bottle of hydrogen. Hydrogen bottle? Yeah. There you are. Ooh, I had you somewhere. Oh, are you still turned off? What's the problem with my O2H2 generator? Oh, there's no ice in it. Okay. Took the ice out to make room for the bottle, and I ended up taking all the ice out. Like a big dummy. Okay. Hey, what's up, Canubus? What's going on, Canubus?
Hey, look good. I don't know why I'm here.
Oh, did you not mean to spawn here? Did you not intend to spawn here?
No, I was in my cryopod on my station.
Well, if you died outside your spaceship, then sometimes it just makes up its own mind where it wants to spawn you at by what survival kit.
Yeah, I was safe up there.
That's interesting then.
Mystery. Might have ran out of power. I don't...
Yeah, it's got to be something like that. You don't think you got griefed, do you? Do you want me to? You want to jump in the Horsefly and let's manually fly you back to your ship? Make sure you haven't been griefed. Yeah, this is gonna be.
No, peace. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back there.
Yeah, see if you can clone spawn back there. If not, I'll take you back.
I like to travel around realistic, so I flew. Yeah, you didn't get to see my sports car. Made
No,
it all
I
the
hadn't
way
seen
back
the
there
sports
from
car,
South
man.
Pole. Hopefully you'll see it soon.
Yeah, man, bring it around and show it to me. All right, now let's see here. I need to set up my tools. Need my new welder. Yeah, need that welder right there. I don't have an elite welder, but it is a enhanced welder. I'll take it. And let me drop these other tools that I'm not using right now. Let's get them off of me. Yeah. Let's get back to work here. Um, hmm. I don't really like that grass coming in like that. Well, you know what? There's just nothing I can do about it right now. I'll just have to have that as part of the wall. It will be invisible once I get these blocks. I wanted my floor to be level with the ground, but I forgot about the grass. But that's okay. What I'll do is I will go ahead and just solid this out. Hmm.
Yeah, not showing up on the respawn.
That's not good. Well, that's not good, man. I might need to manually take you. How far away is your ship? Just a little bit more to get out of gravity, and then we can jump.
$6.20.
All right. Let me go ahead and come to a. All right, I'm gonna come to a stop real quick, and then we'll jump.
Sounds good. Sitting at your.
Okay. Right. So we're looking for Pack Station. Jump drive 2. Is it working now? Right, you? Everything looking good for
Alright,
you?
so it's still there.
Is everything where it's supposed to be, Canubis?
Looks like it from here. Where's solar panels?
Yeah, I had to cannibalize some PCU off my solar panels to build my rover.
Put another large docking pole. Swing around to the right.
Okay. Oh, I like this station, man. Look how cool this looks. This is nice. I always like how your stuff is always so colorful, man. I always like how your stuff is always so colorful.
Yeah, it brightens the place up.
Is that a... Oh no, that's not a connector. Okay. I thought that was a connector.
Yep, no power.
Okay, at least he's not getting griefed, so that's good. I gotta get out here and look around. Haven't been to this station before. Oh, he's got a welder right there. That's what that is. Okay. Okay, he's got a connector right there. Ass gas. Gas ass. Got some nice music playing. Let's see what we got here on the... A history of the ass gas or grass freighter. He got raided at some point in time. What's going on down here?
Looks like I have to get some.
Oh, let me in, let me in. Okay. Got some crew quarters going on here. Nice colorful interior. Oh, he's got his own store too, cool. Let's see what he's got for sale here. We got some Clang Cola. He doesn't want to buy anything. Oh, he's got a hydrogen bottle. I do need another hydrogen bottle. 13,000 credits? Well, I'll buy a hydrogen bottle from him. Yeah, I just want one. I like to have 2 hydrogen bottles on me. Hey man, I bought a hydrogen bottle from you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, go through a lot of hydrogen.
Alright, so you just we're out of power.
Yeah, I had some uranium stashed away, not in a...
Alright, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna look around for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head on back.
Cool. Yeah, there's a whole other level. That's private. Show you.
Oh, that's private. Alright, buddy. I'll stay out of your bedroom there.
Oh, no, you can come on down. Little museum sort of...
Oh, yeah, it was air pressurized. I just blew through that a while ago. Oh, okay, these are some steep stairs here. I got you. Okay. Oh, yeah, this thing is a lot bigger. Look at this. Oh! We'll have to go in.
From all the different planets.
Oh, yeah, okay. Access denied. Hey, whatever happened to your ass gas ship that you used to have a long time ago?
Oh, yeah, that's up here.
Uh-oh.
Here's all that remains.
Yeah, this ship rescued me a time. I remember this ship rescuing me a time or two. Yeah, one time I flew the
Thinking about building another one, bigger version, better version.
Remember that time I flew the Horsefly straight into an asteroid and completely obliterated it, and you had to come rescue me in the ass grass?
Oh, jeez, that's what. This game, man.
Alright, buddy, well, I'm gonna head out, man.
Another thing I want to check out. I want to check out something. Can do it later, maybe at the Lakehouse. So you need your antenna on to talk from suit to suit. Would this work on a ship antenna?
We can test that out real quick. We can test it out real quick. So you wanting to know if you can talk from ship to ship?
Something to that. Yeah. Can go maybe 1 kilometer or so apart.
All right, I'll jump in the Horsefly and we'll see. Turn my antenna on. Is it already on? Yeah, it's on. Seems to be on. Make sure. Yeah, it's on. A kilometer away from him. Back away here. Can you hear me over the in-game chat? Oh, I don't have my... Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, can you hear me over the in-game chat? Did I just turn it off by... No, it's on. Okay. Are you able to hear me? Let me just chat with him. Hold on, I'm just hitting the wrong buttons here. This is where I'm trying to go, right here. Testing 1. Maybe too far away from him. How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing. Apparently no in-game chat when you're in ships. Yeah, that's weird. I did not realize that. Good to know. All right, I'm gonna head on back. Okay, I want to jump to my approach. Let's jump to... Let's get my jump drives back. I want to pull up jump drive 2. And I'm looking for Calamity Lake approach. Calamity Lakehouse. I'm looking for the approach. Yeah, right there. Calamity Lake approach. Well, I have been using the daylights out of my jump drives here. All right, head on back down. When I get down there, I'm going to go ahead and weld up my solar panels on my ship here and try and get my ship back up in ship shape, and then I'll build the lake house. Forgot to turn off my forward dampeners like a dummy. Ah, this coffee's good. Yeah, I don't know how he ran out of power on his station there. He must have run out of uranium or something, but I thought he had some solar panels. Solar panels should have at least kept him going for a little while there. Looks like we got a fog bank down over the lake. Yeah, it looks like we got some fog cover down there. We do get some good sun. I was concerned about how much sun we got, but it does look like the sun does come directly overhead, so well, that's good news. But whenever it does, let's see, which way is the sun going? We get a lot of long shadow from that mountain, though. Yeah, I got to get my solar panels welded back up here. While I'm coming in, let me go ahead and rename that PAX station, so I will remember that that is Canubis's. Canubis's station, yeah. I have got a million GPS coordinates. Hey, what's going on, Neota? I'm bringing the Horsefly down to the Lakehouse location. Going to weld back up all the parts that I cannibalized off the Horsefly, and then I'm going to spend a little time working on my Lakehouse we got down here at Calamity Lake. I just had to run Canubis out to his station. He had run out of power, and he wasn't able to spawn back there on his station. So he jumped in the Horsefly, so I ran him out to the there. So I'm coming back to Calamity Lake here. What you been up to, buddy? You been doing anything on the server in Space Engineers lately? Let me see. Is Raichu still with me? Did I lose him? Hmm. Are you working right now? I hear you, buddy. Yeah, I haven't been on here as much as normal. It's been several days since I've been in Space Engineers. Nobody likes my Galactic Civilization stream, so I guess I'll play some Space Engineers. No, I love Space Engineers. Do a little first person viewpoint here. Well, he has got his knees crammed right up against that console. Or I got my knees crammed right up against that console. Just, these chairs are tight now. Tight chairs. We're about to get into the atmosphere. About to cross the atmospheric border. Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and turn my ions off. Get ready to turn my hydrogens on. Man, I know I've got my COVID-19. Did you gain your COVID-19? All right, let me turn on my hydrogens here. Start slowing down a little bit. Go ahead and flare up. COVID-19 plus 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 plus. I hear you, man. I am in the same boat, absolutely. All right, now all my stuff should be coming into view here. Where? Am I on the wrong slope? I guess I'm gonna have to give me a GPS for where I'm actually building. I think my little slope is over here. Where's my little meadow at? Oh, there I am, right there. Knew it was one of these. Gonna park back over here behind my little lake house. Alright, let's just park right here. I just didn't tear something up because I fell a little further than I thought I was going to. You didn't like that too much. Look at that pretty view. Yeah, I worked from home for about a year there as well. Now I'm doing 50% in the office and 50% at home. But yeah, I went for a solid year or so there where I was working every day from home as well. But they tried to get us back into the office when everybody thought it was, the COVID stuff was dying down. And then when this new variant flared back up, they've started sending us all home again. So yeah. Well, this is where I'm going to build my little lake house, Neota. I'm going to try to build something similar to, let me show you what I'm going to try to build here eventually. Hold on a minute. If I can pull this picture over. Where'd you go? There you are. This is what I kind of want to build, something similar to this right here with the structural design, something that kind of looks like that. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and save this picture. Yeah, let's make a little clippy of that guy and save it so I don't have to keep looking it up on the internet. Yeah, we'll save that picture. Yeah, this is kind of what I got going on here, though. Got a temporary turbine. I don't know where I'm going to have a permanent turbine at. But, steel plate do I have on me? I don't have much. Just trying to get a little work done on it here. I'm going to finish the floor, if nothing else, right now. Then I'm going to devote a little time to getting the Horsefly back to ship shape again. I don't have to be in any kind of hurry for this lake house, but I do want the Horsefly to be in tip-top shape. The Horsefly is definitely more important than anything else right now. Go ahead and get some more steel plates here. Definitely got to have the wood floor going on, you know. Can't have a lake house that doesn't have a wood floor. That welder's not quite so loud when I go into third person view. Whee! Yeah, some ice fishing would be fun, wouldn't it? It is a pretty view from here. Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I've never done ice fishing. I would love to do some kind of ice fishing. That would be a lot of fun, I bet. All kinds of different kinds of fishing I ain't never done. Alright, where's the rest of my steel plate at? I know I've got, yeah, there's some right there. They have to, tell you what, before I get too far away, let's go ahead and queue some up here. Yeah, let's queue up a few hundred. Whee! Alright, I've got the basic floor done. I'm going to have kind of a short wall over here and then a wall that comes up to a high over here. May want to come out just a little bit further. A little bit further. I will do that later. What I want to do right now, though, is get my solar panels welded back up. Let me get some solar cells here on me. I think I've got some in my various cargoes that I have here. Yeah, here's some. Let's get some girders going. Go back over here and get these things. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that button. Didn't hit that button. Get my solar panels welded back up on the Horsefly. Computers. Tell you what. I don't have anything. I want to get everything off the rover first. As much as I can off the rover. Okay, that should be enough to finish this one solar panel here. Okay. Computers for that. Solar cells. Fine, let's just get them from the Horsefly. Why are you not? Already had everything I needed, didn't I? Okay. Get everything that we can off of this rover. Solar cells. I've got cargo spread all over every place. Just slowly clearing out everything from my various cargo containers that I have spread out, and then I'm going to start grinding some stuff down off the rover eventually. Very good, very good, very good. Girders should slowly be running out of any girders that I may have had on the rover. One girder. Do I have any girders left on here? Yeah, okay. Need to grind down those drills too, for sure. Okay, that's pretty much everything that I can possibly get off of the rover for now, for solar panels anyway. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it from out of here.
Energy low.
Oh, okay. Go in here and get my energy up. Woo, getting some serious lag. Oh, lag is just all over the place. Ooh, I need some bulletproof glass. Well, I know where to get that. I know where to get glass. I got plenty of glass over here that needs to be ground down. And girders. I can get plenty of girders from here as well. Uh-oh, come back here.
Inventory full.
Alright, we got plenty of bulletproof glass now. Solar cells. Okay, I'm gonna need to produce some more solar cells. Queue up some. There we go. Had me worried for a second there. I should still have plenty of construction components over here. Let's try and get the rest of those. Yeah, okay. All the construction components. Now all we need are solar cells, which I should be queuing up. Wait a minute, what's going on? queue up a few more then. Do I just not have room on me? Yeah, I don't have room on me. So let's tell you what. Let's put some of this bulletproof glass into some of these other ones here. Fine. I've got to remember that I can't carry as much on my character. Really? Oh, no wonder. I used up. Come on. One solar panel is giving me fits with the build planner. All right. Right. Got all my solar panels back on the Horsefly. Makes me feel a little bit better. And we got the Horsefly here. And we've started on the Lakehouse. So I'm going to go ahead and call an end to the stream here. Now I did it earlier. I had some issues where I streamed a little earlier and I had to reboot my Twitch studio. So I'm going to try and edit those two streams together to one upload to YouTube. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to turn my antenna off. Turn my antenna to the Horsefly off. I'm going to go ahead and leave the Horsefly here. I'm probably going to get back on here in a couple of hours and maybe do a little more work. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the Horsefly here for now. But I will, let me see here. I will turn the antenna off. And let me go make sure the antenna is off for the rover. I think it is. I don't see it showing up. I believe it's off. Yeah, I believe it's off. Yeah, it's off. Leave that off. Let me turn my personal antenna off. Turn the lights off and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I've got a couple of other things I need to do today, but I'm going to try to get back on later on this evening if I can and do a little more work on the Lakehouse and maybe drill and maybe grind down a little bit more off the rover. But I'm not in any hurry. I'm just kind of just chilling out. We're not in any hurry to do anything. I'm just enjoying the view, enjoying the Lakehouse. And we've got the Horsefly here nearby in case we need it. Let's get in the cryopod and let's turn off the gravity generator first. Turn that off. Then let's turn off our lights. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. I'm going to try and spend a little time and splice together these last two streams. And I will try and get that uploaded to YouTube as quickly as possible. All right. Goodbye, everybody.